It's time, folks, so give a big cheer for our players. Playing in the red circle, it's Player 1.
And in the blue square, it's Player 2.
Player 3 is our yellow star today.
And finally, Player 4 is in the green hexagon. They really look like they're up for it, Ted.
They are ready and raring to go, Paige.
Now, what kind of show are we making today?
Oh boy, we're going to the challenge zone.
But tell me, Ted, which exciting challenge zone will we be playing today?
Well, that's up to the players. And our players pick the theme park zone. Whoa! Get ready for fun. It's the theme park zone.
Before we get started, would you like to know how to play Lego Party?
I am Mr. Gold. Or rather, we are Mr. Gold. Come visit us in the park to purchase a golden brick.
Get ready for round 1.
Simply stand on a square, and the one with the most votes wins.
I love it when the contestants choose this one.
Me too. Someone tell the first aiders to be on high alert.
It's time for our players to make a daring dash across a precarious platform.
All while being unable to see more than a few feet in front of them.
Will they go slow and steady or risk everything and run?
There's only one way to know, and that's to play Perilous Pathways.
Go! I'm really impressed with how our builders made the pathway appear and disappear like that.
Oh, they didn't. That wasn't even meant to be the idea for the game originally. But it turns out that the studio we built the set in was cursed, so we just rolled with it.
Go! Player 1! I bet they didn't realize they were a single step from disaster there.
A bit like us when we received your resume, Ted.
Ah! Wait, what? Go!
You know, a lot of the poses these statues are in are based on genuine hieroglyphs.
Including the one doing an electric boogaloo?
Especially the one doing an electric boogaloo.
Good news! Everyone's back on terra firma.
Rather than terrifyingly unfirma, let's go to the results.
There's our first results screen. Just look at all those numbers and words. I wonder if they mean anything. I guess we'll never know.
Come and buy a golden brick from any of our convenient locations. Just 50 studs each.
A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win,
But also the order in which they take turns during this round. Another player ventures off on their first turn.
will it be good luck or bad?
Ooh, it's one of our new micro games. They're like mini games, but micro.
On this one, they just have to hit the button at just the right moment. Good luck!
And now it's time for this player's first turn.
These lucky spaces give players an opportunity to win big, or small, or somewhere in between.
There's only a split second between winning and losing in this game.
The free stud space does exactly what you'd hope. Assuming you were hoping for free studs.
What's your pick for this game, Paige?
I'm feeling very drawn towards the one on the left.
Because it's the closest to you and you hate walking?
You know it, Ted.
Get ready to enter the digital world of the Prime Empire from Ninjago.
And then immediately try to escape from it.
You'll face many different challenges, but there's only one first place.
So who will claim it in Stop, Drop, and Side Scroll?
Three, two, one, go! So what's the first challenge our brave players will face?
They'll have to get through the maze, with the way forward only revealing itself as they stumble into it.
Finally, what's between them and the finish line?
It's the falling floors. There's only one safe route. All the rest are a bit of a letdown.
Oh, player one!
They just need to dust them up, log out of the simulation. You've beaten the game.
Now let's go hand out some completely real rewards.
Congratulations, Player 2. You are our winner.
That's their second win in a row. Could this be the start of an unstoppable streak?
Not if your near infallible ability to jinx people holds true, Ted.
And player 2 is first to go.
It's a real fairground favorite, this one. Although our version isn't fixed.
It's a free power-up space where you can find a free power-up.
And it's player 3 next.
Whatever they win, the important thing is that they tried.
Finish your turn on a lose stud space, and you can probably imagine.
But in case you can't, it's loose studs.
Entry to my park may be free, but my golden bricks are not.
And that's their first golden brick. Hold on to it, my friend. Hold on to it like your life depends on it.
Just to be clear, though, it doesn't. At least not since legal came down on us. And that's their last move.
Player 1, it's finally your turn. I'm sure those studs will come in handy soon enough.
Round 3, people.
Vote for your favorite minigame, people.
Or alternatively, vote for the one your rival likes the least. Really, that's their pick. You told him this game was cursed, right?
I thought you were doing that.
Well, it was nice knowing them.
It's time to boogie to the beat and build up your bonus.
So hold left, right, or nothing to hit all the notes.
Because the more you get in a row, the higher your multiplier.
But miss a single note and it gets reset.
Get ready, it's dance off. 3, 2, 1, go!
How about we stay quiet so we don't distract the players?
Okay, but only in this game, right?
Of course. He'll still mess with them and all the others.
Player 4 is nailing this.
Ah, that is a shame. Better start building that multiplier again.
Whoa, our players aren't just busting moves, Paige. They're smashing them.
Clearly, everyone wants to win. And at the moment, that's a real possibility for a number of our contestants.
And even the players who are trailing behind could outdance me any day of the week.
Player Player 3 is doing amazingly.
Ooh, the song's almost finished.
Oh no, their multiplier. That is unfortunate.
Lift the needle, folks. This record is over.
Let's look at the vinyl scores.
Congratulations, Player 2. You take top place.
Wow, and that is their third consecutive win.
At this point, you have to assume it's down to something other than plain luck.
I believe it's called skill, Ted.
Nope, not familiar with it.
Going first isn't always a guarantee of success, especially in this game.
Whew! Get ready for a long turn. They definitely want to think carefully about their options here.
You should consider buying a golden brick. They also double as season passes for the park.
Good job, Player 2.
Absolutely. Now they've grabbed their first golden brick, they're off the starting line.
Let's hope no one steals it and puts them right back on there. Time to check the map and see where you might end up, I'd say.
If you don't buy a golden brick, I may have to close the park down.
That golden brick must seem extra shiny as it's given them the lead.
That should help them buy something useful.
Perhaps you'd like to buy a shiny souvenir of your special day.
You know, sometimes one brick is actually enough to win the whole game.
Although generally that only occurs when you're playing against single-celled organisms.
Or B. Now let's see how this player's turn goes. Well, they've got to pick one of these options.
Yes, it's a build space. Ooh, I hope they choose the water park. I brought my armbands just in case.
My choice would be Penguin Peak. Fresh air, snowy mountains, copious yetis. It's got it all.
Free power-up space. Ooh, this is like a lucky dip, except the prizes aren't garbage.
Tell you, those aren't lucky dips. They're trash cans.
You're just jealous of that apple core I won.
Some of these free stud spaces, they have a little extra secret, too.
It's round 4.
Contestants, you need to vote with your feet.
But that doesn't mean you should leave. Eesh, didn't someone lose a kidney the last time we played this game?
Now, you know for a fact that's not true, Ted. It was a spleen. It's Bricknado, the game where contestants have to build Lego models with their mind's eye.
Oh no, but I only have glasses for my regular eyes. And even then, they're fake.
Wait a, but you're short-sighted, Ted.
Duh, I know. That's why I also wear contacts. Go!
This looks like a particularly troublesome round to me.
They'll have to have their wits about them to get this one right, that's for sure.
Or they could just bribe someone for the answers.
I'll tell them for free. I just enjoy the attention. Go!
Say, have you ever seen a real Bricknado, Ted?
Actually, yes. My old house was sucked up by one. Fortunately, when the pieces fell down, they landed as a much nicer house. Unfortunately, it was in the middle of a lake. Go! Looks like that one tripped some of you up.
And that's a wrap.
We're gonna go see the full breakdown right now.
And player 3 is our winner.
Not such good news for player 2, though, Paige.
Yes, it looks like we finally found a game they aren't so hot at.
Indeed, and with that, their reign of terror is finally at an end.
If you don't buy a golden brick, I may have to close the park down.
Way to go, player 3!
Getting hold of a golden brick at last must be quite a relief for them.
They've still got an uphill struggle in front of them if they want to get to the head of the pack, though. Which is why, if I were them, I'd simply say that it's opposite day and declare myself the winner. So, just out of curiosity, who gets those studs?
Not you, Ted, not you.
I really appreciate it when our contestants use a +10, because even I can do the maths.
Welcome to the Slippery Speedway. All you have to do is pull that lever, and wherever the penguin stops, that's what you earn.
Oh, that was unexpected.
Why not buy one of my hot deals to warm yourself up, huh?
Entry to my park may be free, but my golden bricks are not.
Still, it's early days, and there's plenty of golden bricks left to find or buy.
Or steal from the prop room if you have a spare key. Oh, it's a pity they couldn't avoid that space.
And here comes our final player for the round.
For this build space, the obvious choice is Royal Ramparts. Assuming you enjoy being fired from a siege weapon.
And if it wasn't already obvious, I'd pick Candy Corner, despite it not actually being edible.
Now there's a down payment on a golden brick.
Round 5.
It's minigame voting time, people. Which would you choose, Ted?
Is there one which requires superhuman dexterity?
As it happens, there is.
Anything but that, then.
Oh, and that's an interesting choice by the players.
It's actually the game I would have picked too, if I was brave enough.
It's time to spelunk like you've never spelunked before as we play Grapple and Go.
Each player has one turn and a limited number of grappling hooks to get as far as they can through the cave.
But will they be stalagmighty or find themselves in a stalactite situation? Let's find out.
First up, it's player 1. Go!
This is their penultimate swing.
Okay, now will any others beat that distance? Go!
This player clearly knows what they're doing.
Only one more swing after this one.
And they have gone the distance and then some.
Go! That's another grapple in the bag.
Last but one swing here.
And that's first place confirmed. For now. Go!
Another grapple, another chance to impress.
Just one more swing after this.
Let's head to the results to see who struck a chord with this game.
And who was just ropey?
And player 3 takes the top spot.
Ah, but bad luck to player 2, huh?
It just goes to show that you can't win all the games, no matter how hard you try.
Unless your opposition is me and 2 other clones of me.
Well, this decision shouldn't be too tricky.
With that in play, we might be looking at a long turn here.
Do they take a risk, or do they... turning down all the prizes is one way to play this.
Next to move, it's player 2.
It's a build space, and I'm hoping they choose the haunted house, assuming they can handle the scares.
No thanks.
I'd choose Extreme Land instead. It's just as dangerous, but at least it won't cause nightmares. And that's not a bad place to end their turn.
Some good tactical options there.
My advice? Pick one at random. Go on, live a little. Without a +5, that result could have been way worse.
Do it. I want to see that.
Oh, they must have something else up their sleeve then.
Trust me, my power-ups are the sweetest you'll find here.
There's just one more contestant to go.
Ooh, are they off to see the flying unicorn?
And they have hit the sweet spot.
Look at that! So magical and so generous with the prizes! Thank you, Rainbow Sky Horse!
You can never have enough free studs.
I hope our contestants are ready, because here comes the next round.
It's time to exercise your democratic right to vote, even if you're a minor.
In fact, especially if you're a minor, to make up for all the homework.
It's Martian Match, the game where we give our players teeny tiny flying saucers.
And get them to copy cryptic signals sent from space.
Well, some patterns, anyway.
The first one to copy all 3 patterns will take top position.
So let's hope their artistic skills are out of this world.
Three, two, one, go!
Fun fact, even if they don't win this round,
Well done, player 2.
and second place blasts off to the stars. And there goes the 3rd player.
So let's send up a rescue party for the last one and go check out the results.
And player 2 gets the win.
What in the world? They've managed to get yet another win under their belt.
Oh my goodness, just imagine how tight their trousers must be getting.
Player 2 is first to move.
Oh, that power-up looks so lonely.
We could have a big move in the pipeline with this.
Will they choose to run the gun? They're showing a lot of self-restraint there.
If you want your score to blast off, then this is the game for you.
But time that button press very carefully, or you'll come crashing back down.
The only extreme thing here are my extremely reasonable prices.
They won't get out of the park down there, but they could pick up some great prizes.
Or they can take another lap around the park.
If you require further golden bricks, my locations are always open and always moving.
And with that brick, they take the lead.
What a good golden brick. Someone give it a saucer of milk. Don't lose those studs to another player. And here's our next player.
I say it's high time they powered up their turn.
A +5 for when you absolutely positively don't want to roll a 1.
Not to sugarcoat it, but you need these power-ups. Trust me, that's gonna be a lifesaver.
Oh, they could be raking in the studs soon.
Dropped all their money on their lawn, huh? We've all been there. And now it's player 4's turn.
Not a whole lot of choices there.
If I was playing, I'd have the speed set to this all the time. I know which way I'd go, so they should probably choose the opposite.
Sweet! A free power-up just in time for their next turn. Now what will our final contestant do?
Personally, I'd use it, so I'll understand if they don't.
Oh, they've gone with a ×3. This could be eventful. It might be worth them looking ahead before they choose a route.
First,
Perhaps you'd like to buy a shiny souvenir of your special day.
They won't get out of the park down there, but they could pick up some great prizes.
or they can take another lap around the park.
I hope that's a real big help for you. You have a nice day now.
It's Wheel of Studs, where you get 4 chances to add some studs.
But if you're not careful, you might end up winning nothing.
Ooh, so what free power-up is on the cards for them today?
Ooh, it's round 7.
We're halfway there, folks. Get ready for escalation time.
Which means harsher penalties on these spaces.
Better rewards on these spaces.
And bigger prizes after every minigame.
Everyone, pick a game.
And, ideally, come to some sort of agreement about it. Ooh, intriguing. I wonder how this will shake out.
Strap yourselves into your seats and get ready to blast off on a rapid rocket rescue.
Who'll be the fastest to fill their ship with stranded space persons?
And who'll come crashing down empty-handed?
Let's light the fuse on this game and find out.
3, 2, 1, go! Player 3!
I'm trying to decide if those rockets are hard to handle or if some of our players are deliberately crashing into the others.
Don't worry about barging into the other players if they're in your way, folks.
There's no penalty for crashing in this game. Actually, I'm not sure if there is in any of our games.
Maybe if they'd built that space station out of the same stuff as the spaceships, it wouldn't have blown up.
But then we wouldn't have a game to play.
Oh, right. In that case, hooray for shonky workmanship.
In case anyone's worried about what'll happen to the rest of the astronauts. Oh, and that was Rapid Rocket Rescue.
Let's see if everyone made it safely back to the studio.
And now all the repairing of the rockets can begin.
Not quite all. I'm borrowing one to go get my lunch.
A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win,
But also the order in which they take turns during this round.
and when there's a tied result, the turn order of the tied players is chosen completely at random.
Oh, you should consider buying a golden brick. They also double as season passes for the park.
Uh-oh, it's an unlucky space where it doesn't matter what you win because you're actually gonna lose. Player one gets their turn now.
That's a whole lot of power-ups.
You'd have to really try to get the wrong number with a slow roller. They're capping off their turn with a free power-up. Nice. And here's player three now,
Okay, these might be of use.
giving themselves a bit more thinking time. A wise move.
Perhaps you'd like to buy a shiny souvenir of your special day. Guard it with your life, my friend. Bye-bye.
A few more studs never go amiss.
Except down the back of my couch. It is so uncomfortable now.
A +5's perfect when you want to skip something undesirable.
Free studs, you say? Well, it'd be rude to turn them down.
Mini game voting time. It comes earlier every year.
What a bold and uncompromising choice.
It's Dirt Bike Dash, the high-speed bike balancing off-road rally.
Where the players' fortunes have almost as many ups and downs as the course.
So don't land on your head and don't lag behind because the race is on.
Three, two, one, go!
And away we go!
Incredible scenes from player one.
With skills like that, they should go professional.
It's been some time since I've been this impressed.
Like earlier today?
Possibly even yesterday.
How about we take the bikes out for a race after the show?
If you think you're up to the challenge, Ted.
Oh, I think I'm more than capable, babe. I'll just need a few minutes to move the stabilizers across from my push bike first.
The race is over, so hit those kickstands.
And then hit the results area.
Finish!
By the way, did we give them any training before letting them loose on those bikes?
Of course we did. Unfortunately, due to a mix-up, it was in small business accounting.
Oh, look at this. Coming out of that game, some of the players were tied for position.
Interesting. So how did our judges decide the order of the tied players?
I think they... Ooh, now, where are they off to?
Entry to my park may be free, but my golden bricks are not.
That golden brick must seem extra shiny, as it's giving them the lead. The advantage of not going first is that you've already lost the minigame, so people won't be expecting too much of you.
There's nothing wrong with a 6, people. Unless it lands you somewhere terrible. Now there's a down payment on a golden brick.
But they're missing all the fun bits.
If you don't buy a golden brick, I may have to close the park down.
And with that brick, they take the lead.
What a good golden brick. Someone give it a saucer of milk. Oh dear, the unlucky space, where players try to choose the least worst option. You know, like when you have to taste test cat food to get the right one.
Wow, that's a lot of option to choose from.
And there's an 11.
You should consider buying a golden brick. They also double as season passes for the park.
Could they be considering going for...
Wait, they don't want a tiny chance of winning a golden brick? They've just made themselves a powerful enemy, but also a friend. So I guess it's a wash?
Here's round 9.
These are the games. You know what to do.
And if you don't, then maybe try guessing.
Yes, that's my favorite minigame.
You say that about all of them.
I just don't like to hurt their feelings. Get ready for the all-action golf game that knocks putt-putt on its butt-butt.
We're cranking up the rivalry on this one as all 4 contestants play simultaneously.
And at the same time, because in our game, we don't care how many strokes you take.
We just care who sinks their golf ball the fastest.
So get your clubs ready, because we're feeling golfy.
Look at that! Player 4 sinks the first golf ball of the game.
That's golf ball number 2 in the hole.
The rest of you, timer's running, so sink those golf balls.
And down goes a 3rd golf ball.
And that is time, people. Let's go play another round.
Go! And now player 3 shows that they're just as good as anyone at sinking golf balls.
And that putt means this round is done. So let's scoot on over to the next one.
Go! And player 3 has sunk their golf ball first in this round, too.
And that was the last shot of our tournament.
So let's go check out the results before anyone calls a mulligan.
And our winner is player 3.
In less good news, how about player 2, huh?
At last, someone has unseated them from the front of the pack.
I genuinely never thought it would happen. What a red-letter day!
Ooh, and watch out, because not one but 2 thieves have just shown up on what I'm assuming are not their own boats.
I love it when they show up here. I can already taste the chaos, and it is delicious.
There's our first player, but will moving first give them an advantage?
You gotta time this one just right.
If you want to speed past the competition, you'll need a power-up.
Free studs, you say? Well, it'd be rude to turn them down.
These junctions are always a big decision.
Now that I'm here, the real fun can begin, eh? Studs it is. Oh dear, the unlucky space, where players try to choose the least worst option. You know, like when you have to taste test cat food to get the right one.
Here comes our next contestant.
Will they choose? Oh, they're going for it.
I am glad it's not me on that skateboard, Ted.
They're gonna land it like a pro!
I literally cannot believe we're asking them to do this loop.
Now, ideally, that would not have happened.
If you want to speed past the competition, you'll need a power-up. Sorry I didn't have what you were looking for, my friend.
Well, someone likes rolling the same number every round.
Now, how about we make your day out at the park even more special?
Oh, a golden brick. Now you're talking.
It doesn't matter if you find the brick or steal it. They all count the same.
It's just that some of those bricks are tarnished. Tarnished by the terrible sins committed to acquire them.
But the key takeaway is that they still count just fine. And with that brick, they take the lead.
What a good golden brick. Someone give it a saucer of milk. I bet everyone's got stacks of stuff to steal by now, haven't they?
Shaking them down for studs, huh?
It's time to vote for the next minigame.
Ah, democracy in action. Yes, split vote. That means we get to choose.
Get ready for a head-spinning, sword-throwing game of split-second timing and big point scoring.
Time your throws carefully to get the maximum score, and maybe you too can be a ninja like me.
This is Ninjago training. And before Ted says it, this is not an accurate reflection of how ninjas actually train.
If anyone wants, I'm happy to tell you more about our actual training afterwards.
So throw swords at will, get big points. Got it?
All right, here's some swords for the next round.
With all these blades flying about, let's hope we don't see an injury.
A ninja ye what?
An injury.
A ninja ye injury?
Forget I said anything.
Go! And that's the end of the so-called training.
You really have got a bee in your bonnet about this round, huh?
And the winner is Player 2!
They are holding on to that top spot like their life depended on it.
Which fortunately it doesn't and never has. Please don't watch our first season. We were finding our feet. Here's our first contestant.
It's some free studs. And a little something extra for being so good. Although in truth, we don't actually care if you're good or not. Now let's see how this contestant's turn goes.
Hang on, there's something else with these free studs. Woohoo! It's a free prize, and it didn't cost anything.
What's on the cards for this contestant, I wonder?
If they need studs or power-ups, there's plenty down here at the park entrance.
Although taking another trip around the park means more opportunities for free golden bricks.
No problem. Studs it is.
How are they meant to choose between so many options?
Entry to my park may be free, but my golden bricks are not.
If neither of the players tied for first can get another golden brick, this may well go down to a stud count.
Imagine losing because you weren't as frugal as someone else. What a terrible way to go.
And player 3 is last to go.
Ooh, do they choose the only power-up they can use or the only power-up they can use?
And that's a 10.
If they need studs or power-ups, there's plenty down here at the park entrance.
Although taking another trip around the park means more opportunities for free golden bricks.
Now, while I relocate my services, please enjoy the park's many attractions.
I know which way I'd go, so they should probably choose the opposite.
I think their free studs might come with a complimentary side, Ted.
Please be curly fries. Please be curly fries. Ah.
Get ready, because somehow we're about to pack in even more more excitement.
If you've got any devious strategies up your sleeves, now's the time to use them.
Contestants, you need to vote with your feet.
But that doesn't mean you should leave. There's the pick.
We're in our top secret contestant testing facility as we put our players through the paces.
All they have to do is rotate their tumbler to drop the flasks into their chutes.
It might sound easy, but it's enough to make your head spin. So get ready for tumble time.
And that's the first flask safely baked.
Uh-oh, looks like someone's dropped a bomb into their tumbler.
Well, that seems like a clear safety violation.
It's worse than that, because if it lands in their chute, they'll lose a point.
Player 2!
Oh, and they slightly misjudged that one.
Player 3!
You don't get points unless they land in the chute, people.
Hey, they threw a bomb onto the floor. Is that allowed?
It's not just allowed, it's the only safe way of getting rid of them.
Amazing work, Player 4!
And another chemical spill to clean up for us.
Watch out, Player 2!
And that was not where to put that bomb.
10 seconds of frantic flask flinging left, folks.
Player 2!
Well, that's not going to score them any points now.
Player 4!
They missed the chute! Stop tumbling those tumblers. Time is up.
All right, everyone to the showers. We got studs to award.
And Player 1 wins top prize.
And with their first win done and dusted, I'm expecting great things from here on out.
In pole position. Three power-ups? That's just greedy. I don't quite know why they flipped that area in particular. Hopefully we'll find out.
I guess they've got a different part of the park in mind. And another contestant steps up to the plate.
A ×2 always makes for an interesting turn. I do not think that's the result they wanted to get from that ×2.
You can never have enough free studs.
Player 4 is next to move.
Time to check the map and see. You know, this part of the park is why there's at least 6 dentists within walking distance of here. Last to go is Player 3.
If you don't buy a golden brick, I may have to close the park down.
they take a risk, or do they take... So what part of the park do they want to visit?
This is it, the final round.
And excitingly, we've got a tie for first place. Guess what, folks? It's escalation time again.
And that means even harsher penalties on these spaces.
Even higher rewards on these spaces.
And even more studs for each of the minigames. Plus, say goodbye to free power-up spaces and say hello to big stud reward spaces.
So how else are we mixing up the challenge zone this time, Ted?
Let's take a look. No surprises there. We're shutting all the shops.
But what happens when someone lands on one of those chance spaces? Well, that probably will be a surprise.
Time to vote for our final minigame. And there's our final minigame.
And here we go.
It's the game where we balance everyone on top of balls,
And then balance those balls on top of a tower.
with crocodiles at the base.
No, we had to remove those. Remember the memo?
Three, two, one, go!
Oh no! Player 4! And they're off. They've fallen off. That looked like it hurt.
Ouch! They got too close to that one. And that was Wreckin' Brawl!
Well, somebody had a double shot of espresso before the show. Let's check out the results.
And player 1 wins top prize.
But what about player 2, Ted?
It seems the good times couldn't last forever. So welcome to the bad times, my friend. Welcome to the bad times.
This is their final turn, and it could make all the difference.
I'd say use it or lose it. Actually, I'd probably just lose it. I lose a lot of stuff.
Not sure why they flipped an area with no one in it, but I guess we'll find out. Not the best place to end your turn, but not the worst.
A couple of interesting options there.
You can get pretty far with a +5 on your side. Given that they used a +5, you have to assume they wanted a higher number than that.
So, you want to spice up your day out with a little mischief, do you? Studs! Ha! This'll be a walk in the park.
Perhaps you'd like to buy a shiny souvenir of your special day.
That golden brick must seem extra shiny as it's given them the lead.
It's the final turn for another player now.
How are they meant to choose between so many options?
Could they be considering going? Oh, it's the brick they want.
This is where we see if they're a natural-born border. will not be feeling stoked about that. We're having a brick battle, and that means playing a 2v2 team-based minigame where the lucky winners get a gold brick each.
Team 1, you're in purple. Team 2, you're in orange.
Welcome to the fast-paced game of the future, where players form teams of 2 to protect their wall from a speeding puck.
And those teams will need tight coordination and lightning-fast reactions if they want to triumph.
Because the first team to 3 points is the winner.
That leaves just one question. Are you feeling pucky?
Remember when we used to have the audience around the arena for this game?
Oh, gosh. How many puck-related concussions did it take for us to stop doing that?
Weirdly, I don't remember.
Oh, that's right. You were one of them. We are seeing some top-tier feeling pucky play here today.
There's just a single point between them and victory.
And their opponents, nowhere to be seen.
Oh my goodness! Our last point is an own goal.
On the bright side, they did score the winning point. Oh, well, what a match that was! But it's hard puck for the losing pair.
Because only the winners get golden bricks.
That golden brick has allowed them to pull ahead even further.
But no lead is unassailable, is it?
I don't know. Considering their lead, there aren't that many rounds left in this game.
It's the last turn in the last round. Let's bring this home.
That ×2 could double their range this turn.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, are they up? Oh, well, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
In Sweet Spinner, you get multiple spins on the Wheel of Luck.
But it's not all good luck, so don't stop on the zeros.
Now, how about we make your day out at the park even more special?
Oh, a real job, huh? Good.
The good thing about stealing a golden brick is that not only do you have one more golden brick, someone else has one less.
It really is a win-win situation. Except for the person who lost the brick. In the last turn of the last round, no one's gonna be stealing that from them.
What a cunningly executed plan. And that is it. The final round is over.
What a game! What a game!
Now, I'm sure we're all pretty certain who the winner is.
But let's pretend we aren't and head back to the studio for the ceremony.
I don't think I've ever seen a game which was that hard fought, Ted.
Me either. And some of them have actually come to blows.
Contestants, come on in. So don't leave us hanging, Ted. Tell us how everyone did.
Coming in a mere 3 places away from first place, it's Player 1.
Sure, you came last. But the important thing is you didn't give up. Or maybe you did. It's genuinely hard to tell.
And earning themselves a bronze trophy, but not really because we don't have one, it's Player 3.
There's nothing wrong with third place.
It's the best place. You get any higher than that and you start to set unreasonable expectations.
Your work ethic suddenly makes a lot of sense, Ted.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Well, at least 2 of you anyway. The player in first place is... Player
All of which means our runner-up is player 4.
Come on, bring in that trophy! But congratulations to all our players. Whether you won or not, you made this show what it was.
Yeah, of all the shows we've ever recorded, this is certainly one of them.